Here with Minnesota State football head coach Todd Hoffner. Coach, the football team is already well into its fall practice so far. How has practice been going?
Well, I'll tell you what, Nick, things have been going really well. We've stayed pretty healthy for the most part. We have a few bumps and bruises here, and guys are really trying hard to, persevere and get through these tough times. These are the dog days for practices leading up to our first day of school on Monday. So overall, I think things are going really well.
We've made the NCAA tournament the last 4 years now, plenty of conference championships. You're bringing back a lot of veterans from some lengthy playoff runs the last couple of years. Talk about some of the veterans who have been showing up this fall so far.
Sure, we're relying pretty heavily on our leadership of our returners, guys like Matt Andriano, Corey Brent. You've got guys like Jared Gillespie, Marcus Gooden, Joe Horvath, Evan Perizzo, Alec Vesper. All those guys have a lot of seasoned experience, if you will, on the defensive side of the ball. And then on offense, you got Kyle Shue, Sam Strouth, Garrett Biebel up front. Trevor Nissen saw some action at tight end last year along with Eric Fuller. Ty Dennis is a pretty seasoned veteran for only being a junior this year, but he's done a really nice job. And can't forget about our quarterbacks. Nick Bericini and obviously Ricky Lloyd have won a lot of football games as the dynamic duo. And Ryan Schlichty's really pushing those guys hard, and it's creating a great camp.
You mentioned Ryan Schlichty. Talk about all the newcomers we have. We got plenty of veterans, but there's also a good amount of new blood on this team as well. How have they been fitting in?
You know what, Nick? I think they've been doing really well. Ryan Schlichty, we just talked about. Shane Zylstra on the receiving corps, along with Justin Arnold, are a couple of new guys who redshirted last year. And then up front, you have a guy like Evan Heim, who's definitely trying to work his way into the starting lineup. And then you also have on defense, you have some new guys in Larry Moore, who is a corner. He'll see some quality playing time, and Bruce Brittingham, and then also Rufus Wolacoli, Ruben Ibarra, and then also Michael Palmy, who saw some special teams action last year, has really worked his way into a starting role. So we have a lot of really quality people, and hopefully I didn't miss anybody, but proud of how we're really blending together and coming together quite nicely.
With all that said, season opener coming up here Thursday, September 1st at Minot State. What can the Minnesota State fans expect out of our football team for the season opener?
We're really excited about that day, Nick, and we have a lot of work to do before that day. If we had to play today, I don't know if we'd be quite ready. That's why we have this full 21 days to get prepared. So things are coming along really well. What you can expect out of us are things that you've seen before. We love to run the football. We love to stop the run. Big plays are really important. Minimizing big plays on defense. Field positions really important. We're just trying to electrify the crowds and trying to bring a lot of enthusiasm and excitement to the sport of football.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it, Nick.